Arudia, an ancient land where gods walk among men. A living, breathing high fantasy world that we want to put into your hands. But we cannot do this alone. In order to bring you back to what tabletop is all about, combat, exploration, adventure, we need your help to bring it to life. By supporting us on Patreon, you can support this project and the cast of Moonskull, with our promise that we will answer to the only people that matter. You. Legend Seeker. Your legend starts here. Forge your path. Shape your destiny.
Whisper, it howls tonight. Dust swirls like spirits taking flight. Shadows crawl where the light won't go. The saloon doors creak, but no one's there. A piano plays in the empty air. Cards on the table, no hands to hold. In the ghosts of the grit, where the fires don't quit, and the bed where their sins like a badge on their chest. Rattle in the canyon side. Ravens circle like an evil eye. Every step you take is a wager lost. The desert don't forgive it, counts the cost. In the ghosts of the grit, where the living don't fit, and your next sunset could be your Deathrattle.
And welcome back to another horrifying episode of Scott screaming ghostly sounds into the microphone in everyone's ears. I'm glad everyone can make it back. It works better at the table. It works a lot better at the table and not online when people's eardrums are being blown out. But yes, this is what it is. Lessons learned. Before we get started, let's go around the room and tell everyone hello. I know we skipped last week. I was at a gaming convention, and it was mostly awesome. When I ran games, it was a suck fest when I let other people run games. It's a long story. I made videos about it. I'm not pouting. Anyway, Sendragon, how have you been?
I'm doing great. I'm just, enjoying watching Rhythm do some interpretive dance to get ready to play August. and then Scott's wearing a Bucky the Beaver t-shirt, which was the mascot for a community college in Kansas where my dad was born. So it's like this fantasy and reality is starting to blend together. I don't know what's real anymore.
You're gonna get murdered in the comments from people from the South. We'll go over Frost. How are you? What have you been up to?
I can recognize the Bucky's logo, so I made my common knowledge roll, evidently. So there. I'm doing well, just getting the house ready for winter and the cats ready for winter. They're loving the outside cat houses being heated, but so do the feral cats.
Oh,
Your
yes.
cat house is
Yeah.
the feral cat house. Okay.
Yep.
And well,
It's just free money.
hey, you say, hey man, you should get an OnlyFans page for those things. Down to rhythm. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, Scott. Thanks for hosting us again today as we get into this thing. I don't know about me personally, but
No.
August is really excited
No.
to get into this.
No. No one's getting into anything because everyone will find out and see. Let's see, we'll get into this. Yeah, Sassy Witch had some fan art. Go check it out. She gets real sassy when she does some of these things. I think it's personal jabs at this point. And then let's see, the total benefits are going to be one conviction for everybody because the channel hit 9,000 subs, which is pretty cool actually.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good growth rate actually. It's pretty impressive. And then there are 33 likes, so 33 is a magic number. If you get that reference, good on you. Make a comment below, and we will be forever friends. There were 64 comments, mostly because it was all over the place. I think it was mostly about the posse with an O.
Yeah.
And let's see, everyone gets 2 bennies. And I will reset the bennies as soon as we transition over. And I described the scene to my wife after we got done playing. And she was like, okay, that sounds whatever, nerd. And then I was like, but I want to show you the map. And then I showed her the map, and it took her a hair's breadth to be like, oh God, no. So yes. So I got into Dungeon Alchemist, and I have fixed the problem. I am sorry. I am not watching a pseudo vagina for the next however long this takes. I'm refreshing Benny's now. There you go. This is so stupid.
So each got 2.
Each got 2, and then everyone has conviction.
And I got a thing.
There you go. Oh my
We got all
word!
these fucking bennies, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, this is a precarious moment for the posse. If you weren't here last week, or you don't remember, or you don't care, I will help you care. The posse was investigating what the Spooky Hollow. Most people refer to it as Spook Holler. And it was the scene where some miners had their heads lopped off by some Ute Indians getting revenge for some violence enacted upon them. And as the posse's down here, they're looking also, it happens to be the place where Len had left his lockbox buried in this place, as they found out from some helpful townsfolk. And as they were preparing to... Did you guys find the box? I don't remember if you actually found the box yet.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. That's right. Because you got surprised by the shadowy figures manifesting out of the dark because the sun had basically set.
I prefer to call them bullshit. Yeah.
No, they're not. Come on, don't be like that. Let's show everyone. It's hard to see. It actually is. Anyway, they're headless. They're essentially headless riders, but they're not on their horses because that would be completely stupid. So there's that, and I put the posse as spread out as I possibly could. The map is the map. It no longer looks like a giant vagina. And with that, not happening.
Mountain sized.
Just mountain size. All right. Anyone not happy with their lot in life?
Can I spend a minute to redraw for the Headless Horseman?
No.
I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, the bottom one, I'll let you do that.
I don't think I'm going to get better than an A. So.
Holy crap! I actually got something above a single-digit number. Hell
You sure
yeah.
did. Hey, there are 3 aces that go ahead of that other ace, and 2 jokers.
Yeah.
Come on, man! I can't entice you. All right. All righty then. All right, let's get it on. As I said,
Say
these.
it like that into reference to things. Come on, man.
I hate you so bad. I hate you so bad. That's why I changed the map. That's why I changed the map. I'm trying to get rid of all this nonsense in here about how many cards got dealt into whom. Whatever. No one needs to see that. It's not important for the crowd. The crowd just they need to listen. They just need to listen. All right. Yes. As I said, these horsemen had appeared, and you all have, essentially been seeing crazy, strange, shadowy creatures around the way. And with that, they're they're essentially advancing in a line, but because we have an initiative factor, I can't advance them in a line. So I have to go just baby steps and see what I can do to you. What? Don't be like that. Oh my gosh. I know everyone's waiting on me. I'm slow. Sorry. It's been one of those days. Trying to get into it. All right. So we're going to catch Sam. Sam, I'm going to target you for a moment. As this first horseman, he doesn't so much step as he just glides. His legs and feet just blend into the rock and trail behind him like sickening black smoke coming out of a train engine. He moves ever so slightly forward, raises both hands, and his eyes begin to there's the fiery halo around where the head should be erupts. 2 pinpoints of fire, which make up the eyes, ignite, and his hands catch flame, and he claps those hands towards you, Samuel, and there is a ring of fire sprouting around you. What? Why wouldn't you be targeted?
I don't know.
But I'm British.
Bill's not here. Go after his character. He's defenseless.
He is not defenseless. Let's see.
Old enough to remember when we had to kick you out the first time.
That is a true statement. Let's make that roll. See, you got nothing to worry about. You got nothing to worry about.
Okay, it was looking a little bit different, but yeah, okay.
It was looking different. Okay, so yeah, hands clap, flames erupt around you, and they swirl and just are immediately extinguished. Not sure why you didn't feel any heat from them at all. And with that, he also fades from sight.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's concerning.
No, there's just one less of him. He used all his power up.
Right.
That's right. That's right. He's gone. He's done. Young Mr. August Reed, you have the King High.
That's not cool. That dude just disappeared. Looking out at the rest of these things and not having yet witnessed our resident holy man protect me, as is the usual thing here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step behind him. I can't. Why can't I?
Oh, sorry. Game's paused. I'm an idiot.
Silly.
I'll have to down.
So I'm gonna.
You gotta
shimmy
spend a
my way.
conviction to move.
What?
I'm kidding. He's trying to get us to use our convictions for everything. I thought maybe he's gonna put a kind of a paywall.
Right, yeah.
$10
to move your token.
fee. $9.99 a month.
I'm gonna take a note of that. I might start running games online. Just
no,
people.
You want the
right?
the monthly moving package, or do you want to pay by the week? It's cheaper for the month. Sorry, I'm interrupting your whole turn here. Go.
Right.
Let's go, August. Let's do this.
What the hell to do?
Come on.
The part of the reason why I'm kind of ducking behind Eli here is because he's the one that I really don't want to see what I'm doing most of the time.
Okay.
But in my movement, I'm gonna try to pry open, or I get down on one knee behind him, and I open up this suitcase that I've been dragging around with me now.
Okay.
And you guys witness for the first time a big hunk of metal come getting pulled out of this thing, and a 6-barreled gun gets aimed out towards the rest of these things approaching on us. I am not doing this again. The barrel of it begins to glow with all these etched runes along each of the barrels. I'm gonna use my Hex Slinger trait to start casting some spells onto this thing.
Right. Let's do it
before I start taking shots. I have to pay for all these. Still have to do all the casting and stuff, but they don't incur a multi-action penalty.
All right.
I'm going to cast Ammo Whammy and Boost Shooting first before I take shots.
Nice.
So let's do Ammo Whammy first. Oh, good. I'll leave it at that. I don't need a driver raise for this one.
Okay.
And then I'll cast Boost Shooting as well. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Ace. Ace.
Oh,
Ace.
All the aces.
Nice. All right.
Boost, I think with Boost Shooting, it goes up by 2 die types if I get a
If you get a raise.
If I get a raise.
You are correct.
So that's my shooting goes to up from a D8 to a D12. So let's throw that down there like that. And then first time finally getting to let loose with my Gatling pistol. I got a rate of fire 3 on this mofo.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I think you should be able to activate the rate of fire when you hit the shooting roll with it, and it'll automatically calculate all of this shit for you.
Nice. That being said, I'm going to first target the one closest to me here, right?
Okay.
Front. Just aiming around Eli as I let go.
All right.
And then let's choose the ammo whammy type that I'm going to use on this thing. That wouldn't make sense yet. Apologies.
You're good, man.
How dark is it in here?
It's so the sun has all but set, and so now you are. After this round, it will be dim in this place.
Okay. Yeah, because I think all we have are the little torches we made outside, and that's
it.
And
those are done. Yeah,
those probably don't really. They're probably just warm sticks at this point.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'm going to turn all of my bullets this round into flares.
Okay.
So they'll be oh no, that doesn't make sense. It just ignore or removes the illumination penalties for the for the immediate area for 1 minute. Hell yeah, I'm going to turn them into flares.
Yeah. All right.
Do that. Go over here to my shooting roll. And I don't have a rate of fire thing that procs.
Try. Let me see your sheet real fast. Try just clicking on the gun itself instead of shooting.
Let's do that. Go away.
It should be programmed in there. Well, I don't know.
No, I don't. Nothing's popping up here. Again, I can roll damage with it, but it's not doing anything for shooting.
That is so fucking frustrating.
It's all right. It's like I roll 3 different rolls essentially.
Yeah, it's just -2. Well, you're doing a rate of fire 3, right?
Yeah. So it's
-$2 rolls.
Does it do that? I thought it just did. Spent a bunch of things. That's all right. I'll just
well, because it's still a gun, right? You're just enchanting it.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, Gatling pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you go to your gear and shit, it's not in here, is it? The drop, 2 up and 3 action, shooting, dim, light cover, called shot. No, it doesn't have any of that. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll do it this way, and I'll double check the things for the next one.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, it's weird. All right.
Let's do this. I applied the -2 penalty. We'll roll them out individually.
Easy enough. It is what it is.
First shot. I'm gonna.
I was so close.
I'm gonna Benny that one.
Go for it. Just click that Benny and let's do this.
Damn it!
You get more bennies.
Goes wild.
You got more bennies. You got more bennies.
That's all right. I'm gonna save those bennies because it's a lot of spells I gotta deal with the devil. Second shot with that. Yeah, that one.
There you go.
Better. There's that, and then the third shot. I'll do it all on the same person. Why not? Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with those. I just gotta look at the flare here because there's some other things. I have to. Would you consider this indoors?
Yeah, you're kind of in a crevasse cave. Yeah.
Never mind. It doesn't matter too much. It's just whether or not there are flammable materials in the area.
Oh, yeah, no, just rock.
There.
Hopefully the horsemen are.
Let's roll damage. So one of them I got a raise with, and one of them I got a normal hit. So that, and then this is the raising damage.
Jesus wept. Okay.
I guess it should just be. You could probably just take both of those because one was a hit and one was the raise, right?
Yeah,
7 and a 10.
Yeah. So, yeah. And you see what the result will be.
Excellent.
Man,
shake him and shake him again.
Right. Shake him up. What color is your stupid flare?
So as the flare rolls out, it would look just like normal, kind of just normal fire. Just starts erupt. This guy just starts bursting into flames, and it's a fire, and stuff goes all over the place. As I've just unloaded like 10 rounds into this, and struck him a couple times.
All right. All right, easy enough. Then I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put it on him because those rounds hit him. And so, yeah, you see where the one went wild. There's a little bit of arrogance as you raise that weapon and that those rounds became spitting out. Eli, from behind you, it is like thunder, and there are these they're hot rounds just passing you by, and you're used to seeing there's no tracers, but you see when lead gets really, really superheated close by. But this is leaving streaks of light as it comes out of it. And it's an unmistakable noise of some kind of Gatling device. And the headless horseman that you're firing at, as that first shot goes wide, there's a bit of relaxation to the body, and it looks like he's beginning to take a step forward as the second 2 rounds strike and ignite the frame. And it stiffens the body up, and there is an attempt to, begins twisting and swirling, almost as like a human trying to douse out flames, but everything is just simply passing through that fire. Did you apply those?
Yeah, I didn't.
I got you. And the form just ignites and is gone.
And I'll just look up at you, Porter, and kind of shrug. This is definitely not the noisy cricket you've come to know and love.
Just looking down. What are you doing, boy? You see this Gatling pistol. Shooting down.
Shooting hot lead between your ball hole.
All these blue runes all over it, and just whining.
All right. Speaking of Mr. Porter.
You went right in the head. Or maybe are. I don't know, but probably not right in the head. He is going to cast this with a medium blast because I think that will hit everybody.
Nice.
And if it doesn't hit Elijah, it won't matter because he's probably going to do the same thing.
He's definitely doing the same thing.
So we'll see if we get a good amount. Here we got normal. It was close.
Okay.
So we're going to let it be the normal. So it'll be just a normal roll, not a -2 if they try and attack. So
okay.
Spirit roll if they're going to physically attack us or area effect attacks.
Okay. It's a medium burst, correct?
Yep. So I could throw it on here. And it didn't show up. For whatever reason, it didn't.
That's weird. Their first templates look really small. What the fuck?
Oh, is it scaled weird for the? Oh yeah,
it is right.
I think the map is not scaled to the same scale as this is. I don't know. Super tiny. I had this problem in a map at one point too. It was just like it's supposed to be this big, and it was this big.
This is so weird. I'll just drop it like here. It'll work.
Cool.
And then,
that works for me. And that is the end of his turn. He's just going to steal himself, his hand kind of hovering near his pistol, but then he pulls it back and he just waits to see what everyone else is going to do.
Okay. Easy enough. Next horseman's up. Let's do this. Oh, he's so close to the bottom. No, I need the goddamn thingy. Like he's so close to the bottom of the screen. I'm bumping macros. This is ridiculous. So you need to make a spirit roll. Let me do that. Oh! Huzzah! Hey, what the hell?
Oh, he doesn't get the wild die, right? So that was just testing for failure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw that 6. I was like, all right, outstanding. Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, it's going to ace. And then I was like, wait, he failed. Jesus wept. So, yes, he raises his arms and he raises his hands. Part of that flare that has disintegrated or just turned into ghostly fucking vapor, the horseman in front of him, some of that just, and it looks like he's trying to catch on his hands, and he recoils those hands back and vanishes from sight. All right.
Like this whole vanishing from sight thing, not cool.
Yeah. It's tough. Let's try this. Jesus Christ. You know what? No. I refuse. Let's use those bennies. All right. God damn, same thing. He erupts into a corona of fire and begins to move headlong towards the party. Gets to just a mound of dirt and begins to pass through that dirt, and the corona of fire dissipates around the mound of dirt, and he will vanish. Elijah. And I know what he wants to do because he told me. He told all of us. Oh, it's faith.
Yeah, it's weird that he said he's going to abandon all caution, reason,
right?
And
jump in a hole.
Morality and just go crazy and attack everything.
Sacrifice him for everyone else.
Yeah. No.
Speaking of that.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
I feel he would use a Benny in this situation.
He would definitely use a Benny in this situation. But he chose to let me play his character. He got the raccoon meme.
Oh, what a...
No, I'm going to Benny it. There we go. Elijah's smart enough. He understands what's happening. And he knows that between the two of you, you guys have this pretty much covered. I'll just copy and I will paste. And now we have the big auras. The big auras. And Elijah is also he is a little headstrong, I will say that. But I think he's going to hold his own. He's not a lunatic. I don't like he was not here because I can't affect his father successfully. Sam Spencer.
All right. Well, obviously these creatures are afraid at the sight of a proper Englishman here, so I will charge forward at this one to put a little more fear into them.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I have to try to punch him.
Yeah, you gotta try to punch him.
Give him a proper British welcome.
Have at you, heathen.
Serving tea?
He just runs up.
Yeah, buddy. That's gonna hit.
Well, I have good news and I have bad news. You are very cocksure of yourself as you move up and you go into your standard Irish fighting position. And no, wait, you don't have a beer bottle in your hand. You go up into that English fisticuff position, that pugilist, and you take a couple of quick jabs, and those jabs this thing doesn't even move its body. They just, one passes harmlessly through its chest, the other one passes harmlessly through its gut. I know. I am as disappointed as you.
I'd make a quip about American reliance on firearms, but I wouldn't want to hurt your English pride.
You should make it.
This is why we won.
There we go. That's more like it. All right. There's going to... Jesus on a cross. I need like a timer, and I know they don't have a timer because people will argue about how their dolls did a thing or not. I will bet you that. Jesus, it's all right. The one off to the lower left-hand corner there, it simply begins to fade. And as it fades, it takes one step towards the illuminated round that is, buried into that ground there. And it moves its arms forward, and gouts of flame erupt around both you, Porter, and young Mr. Reed. And they fade harmlessly into nothing.
Pyro God is pretty good. Just for clarity, there's 10 shots that just scattered all over this place that had all
10 shots.
Yeah, because it's 10 bullets for Red Fire 3.
That's right. That's right.
This whole place has got a bunch of flares all over the place.
I want to select your shit ass and I can't. There it is. Well, actually, that's gonna help out. So I don't know. We'll say some of them probably moved past the cavern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. But it's good enough. At least we have that. And last but not least, Samuel is still protected by the stupid curse of the holy symbol. Correct? He doesn't have to stay in the... He has to stay in the range, right? Since the template?
It doesn't really say. It says it protects people and it's centered on the person. But I don't know if it doesn't really say if it moves. I'm assuming it sticks with the holy symbol.
Yeah, it sticks with you. That's
the
unfortunate.
Symbol is the important part.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate, Spencer. Man,
wow.
I feel real bad.
I can see that.
You can tell. You can tell by the tone of his voice.
It's a real bitch, that's for sure.
Let's do this. Oh no. All right. And bro. All right. I'm gonna pretend. What's your parry, Spencer?
Well, it should be, I think.
Oh, it's a raise. Yeah.
6.
Yeah, well, it says his target number is a 2.
But it should be a 6. My fighting's an 8, so that'd be 4 plus 2 would be 6. So I think it's.
If you hover over your parry on your character sheet, what does it say under it?
It says 2, but I don't know why it's not including my fighting.
Does it say fighting plus 4 when you hover over it?
Yeah,
no,
that's weird.
It says base parry plus 2, so somehow it's not.
Oh, if you click on the tweaks up on top of your sheet, is it not automatically calculating it?
Yeah, that's really weird.
You scroll down and see if toughness and parry are checked.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're about to get.
It should be checked.
They're both checked. Automatically calculates parry, including shield.
That is weird. Hold on. Let me uncheck it, save it, and then recheck it and see if that works. That did not work. That is so odd. Yeah, because your parry should be 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't change it.
Okay, this is about being English, isn't it? This is
it is.
You gotta screw me over.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we get rid of you.
Everything's a raise on this guy. His parry sucks.
Wow, what a shocking turn of events. All right, so you should have a 6.
Your parry.
You should have a 6. It rolled a 9. That is not a raise. I'm going to go ahead and roll the damage, though. Get the fuck out of here. I like to get the rolls out before we. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Just gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that. This thing comes at you. You do those quick jabs, and the headless creature rears back, and with one massive, just gauntleted hand, swings, and you feel all of its might impact into your chest, Spencer.
So good. Oh God.
Yeah. All right. So
do you want to? You can soak it.
Yeah.
Click your button.
I did. Oh come on.
Oh no.
Oh
man, I'm so sad. Hold on. It's so unfair.
Come on.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
I'm like.
The humanity leaves you shaking, correct? That's what it says.
What?
Oh,
but I soaked them all, right?
Yeah, you soaked them all, removing shaking.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. You don't have the. Does your character sheet say you're shaking? Because I'm no longer trusting this goddamn character sheet. All right, no, you're fine. Okay.
My dead Nana hits harder than that.
Take a Benny.
My God.
All right, and this thing.
So bad.
This thing will. Where the hell is it? It will fade from sight. You are dead, sir. Let me remove you from the battle space. I'm not sure why he's
back to my companions and just tip my hat to them. That's not true. That's how it's done.
And we're going to annoy the chat, possibly, because as I promised, it doesn't really work too much, but the sun has gone down below the horizon.
People don't know, but Scott has a special button he clicks when he's upset, and then suddenly the enemy gets the Joker.
Oh, there was a Joker. I didn't even see it get drawn. Joker! Everyone gets a Benny who's a bad guy. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Is anyone unhappy with this order?
Yeah. I'm going to need my Bennies to soak, so I'm going to keep them.
But I'm not going to spend any cards. Yeah, I'm unhappy with it, but, resign.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
I'm still in double digits. I got to keep this.
Oh, my word. Okay, man. This is insanity. God, we're going to get a little closer. We're going to... Holy God, did that... Oh, he's back. Okay, I was like, did he manifest? Did he not manifest? That should have vanished and remanifested, but he is going to do the old spirit trick. I gotta clear that stupid roll chat every fucking time with these cards. I need to find a switch that says do not show the cards in the goddamn dialogue box. No one cares. All right. Oh, how unfortunate. You got a raise on that. So. Oh, there we go. That is phenomenal. I do not need that. What I do need is
poor Elijah getting fired upon? Is this what's happening?
No.
Okay.
No, quite the opposite.
Burned us all.
Yeah, you and young Mr. August Reed are about to take some damage.
Quick question. Is this a power?
Yes. It is a power, yes.
Okay. I am going to use something.
Oh, nice.
You mad.
Yeah.
He was born on Christmas.
Okay.
He's targeted by a power from any other background than his, blessed.
Okay.
I can spend a Benny to negate the effect and force the caster to make a spirit roll at -4 or be shaken.
Oh, nice. So that negates the power.
Yeah, it says to negate the effect and force him to make a spirit roll to be shaken.
Nice. Is that the adventure card? Is that what we're clear on?
No, this is his knack, his edge. He chose the born on Christmas edge.
All right. Let's do this. Let me roll the spirit, and I'll pull back the. All right, so he's good to go on that.
He was with a -4.
Oh, he had the Joker. Yeah. Yep. So even with -4, he'd still make it. Okay, so he's not shaken.
Not shaken, but the power takes no effect, right?
Correct.
All right. There, you two can feel. You two feel the flames. You feel it. It is hot and it is miserable. And as those flames they start to lick up your clothing, and you can feel the singe. You feel your face is being flushed. The hair, you begin to smell that burning away inside of your very souls. You can hear the voices from the pit calling out to you, welcoming you into their hellish embrace. And with a blink of an eye, it is gone. And there is no fire, no suffering, and no more voices. It's well done. You guys were about to get real fucked real bad.
I
saw that big roll.
That was massive. And he gone.
Jesus.
Oh,
exactly.
Man.
More invisibility. More.
Oh, no.
It's not really invisibility. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
He's going away.
Yeah.
It's not cool, bro.
It's not. I feel for you. I do. I'm very sad by all of this.
I feel you're lying, but I don't want to make a notice roll to detect that.
All right. That is also going to do it, just not a raise. Oh, man. You know what? I'm rapidly running out of bennies, but shit. I should have pushed the benny. I should have pushed the benny button.
Is this a range attack or is it an area effect? I can't remember.
It's a range. It's ranged.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a small burst template with range to it. I need to take that benny back that I wasted.
Okay.
Oh,
Porter has dodge, so his parry against ranged is actually 6.
There's no parry against ranged.
There's something about dodge.
Range just has to get a 4 or better, or depending on the range increment.
I think dodge would be if it's a single target, right? Dodge would help you.
Well, that's what I don't remember.
Yeah, because you have to get out of the area of effect. And this is targeting. Essentially, it needs like any standard power, it requires a 4.
Improved dodge is the one that adds +2 to evasion in those things. Got it.
Yeah. It's all right. It's only going to hurt a little bit.
Got it.
Shit, I didn't target you two. God damn it. Anyway, that's going to be 2 wounds to both of you. And I need to check something real fast. What did he roll for the damage? Okay. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and make your soak rolls if you want.
Is it because toughness is what is your toughness is a 5? I don't know if it matters instead of because it's targeting a 4 right now.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So it's a 12. So the total roll is a 12. Just count your toughness out of that.
Yeah, then it'd be a 7 for the wound. Would that be 1 or is that 6?
What's your toughness?
5.
5. So yeah, 5 is shaken, and then 9 is a wound, and then 13 is your second wound. So yeah, you're on 1 wound, and then young Mister.
I have a 6 toughness. 2
you're the same
armor.
You're in the same boat.
Same thing, basically. Yeah.
But
okay, so we have a wound to soak.
Wound to soak.
I'm gonna roll.
Do you want to? We just re-roll it, or just roll a vigor roll?
Yeah, just roll a vigor roll. It's okay. I forgot to target you guys. I'm like an idiot.
That's fine.
I'm gonna Benny my vigor roll.
Don't Benny your vigor roll.
Don't Benny my vigor roll.
Don't Benny your vigor roll. Oh,
well, he said don't Benny your vigor roll.
Hi-oh. It looks like you're taking that fucking wound.
You sure am.
Mother. Outstanding. I also have incredible news for both of you because you are, let's see, and then Mr. Porter, you're good to go.
Okay.
Congratulations. You only have one half of the bad news. Young Mr. August is a little shaken and a little hurt. And also, you both are a little on fire. On a roll of a 6, which is one of the dice was a 6. You catch fire. Your clothing is caught fire. We'll begin enacting that fun time.
So
this is essentially the same thing as last time. Is you feel that heat, and you can hear the voices dancing around you. Welcome to us, and just whoo. And that flame erupts around you, it lights up the cave in a flash, scorches both of you. Mr. Porter, you're okay. You're definitely okay. It's a little rough of a moment, but you can hear young Mr. Reed's teeth behind you.
My favorite coat. Oh wait, he's burning.
It's terrible. Oh my god.
All right, so what's up with being on fire then?
What is up with being on fire? It does suck. It's going to come in. You'll begin taking damage.
That's the real world effect.
Yeah, you're gonna be having a really good time next round.
I looked it up on the internet. It said it sucks.
It does suck.
Diagnosis.
It is. This numbnut.
Everything on the internet is true too. So
exactly.
Let's see. This numbnut is vulnerable, and he's going to. Oh my God! He manifests. He's going to target Mr. Spencer again, and he's going at the fighting roll again. And you know what? Actually, he should have cleared that. Oh, he did clear the vulnerable. Okay.
Oh! Dang.
Well, good news is your parry is actually a 6. So it's still a raise.
What? Good thing your parry's high enough to still get a raise.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't use the claws. I'm an idiot. So where's stupid claws? I need to roll that damage. No,
claws.
Bitch, roll the raise. That's the second one, not that first one. I don't know why it does that. It is super annoying. All right, 9. Yeah, I don't. You know what? Yeah.
Damn it.
For the cause. God damn it, I keep forgetting to push the stupid goddamn button. Like a fucking boomer. No.
Still ended up being 1.
Yeah, it does. It does. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. Would you like to soak it? Yeah, you got plenty of bennies. What are you all sad for? You got plenty.
Yeah,
of
look at that.
There you go. Yes. That's how you do it. That's how you escape from being punched in the damn face by a ghost.
Yeah,
for walking into
work on fire.
Yeah, no. This is what you get for interloping inside of its huge axe wound.
I'm trying my best.
You should know better. These things are like, I love the fact that no one can see these things because illumination is so shitty. It is my favorite. It just adds to the terror of like what is happening. Speaking of terror, young Mr. August Reed. I believe you were shaking. Right. Good sir.
I am certainly shaken. I would I can spend a penny to get rid of shaken at any time.
You can do it for free.
Okay. Or I get a roll for free?
Yeah, you get a roll for free. Yeah. You get a spirit roll, and then if it fails, you can spend a penny to just get rid of it.
All right. Let's do a spirit roll, and that's at -2, right?
Are you wounded? Or you're wounded, so you'd be at -1.
Okay. I got the wound on there. Let's see what happens.
It would suck if you failed this and had to spend a penny. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, it would really suck. Hey.
Oh, nice. There you go. See, look at that. You're fine. You're fine.
All right, so
you're fine.
That's good. That'll help at least. I am.
You know what?
I want to keep illuminating this place, so I think I'm gonna keep the flare rounds on.
You are, because you're on fire.
Yeah, I am very much illuminated.
Human.
Yeah, let's.
We're gonna try and do something.
How much are these flares helping the illumination? Like, because it says in the thing the immediate area, but I don't know what how you're
in the immediate area. I mean, it depends on what you want to. They're not really helping. They're just kind of helping the map. They're not. Gotcha. Yeah, they're flares, but they're not like military flares.
Sure.
So they are in there. So yeah, you're looking at we'll just consider it dim light. Well, they'll help to keep it prevent it from being full darkness. Let's go that route.
I like that. I think then I am going to switch my rounds over to a bullet with your name on it. Can I see any of these things? I can't actually see any on the map. I can see here.
You can see one, yeah.
And then one kind of over by Sammy.
Yep.
Well, which one lit me on fire? He disappeared.
Maybe, yeah. I'm not really 100%. I can tell you. Do you want me to tell you? No. You can for an action, for spend your action, you can figure out which one that you want to fire. I think it's the one you can see.
I'm gonna aim towards the one here closest to us because that wasn't cool. Sorry, Sammy, but
it was fine.
I'm going for a minute.
He'll be fine. He's getting his ass punched by ghosts.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to switch to a bullet with your name on it, so that gives me +2 to all my shooting rolls.
Okay, nice. What's getting Spencer is the horsemen are just wiling out on his ass with the wild attacks.
Yeah, that's not as cool as I would have liked it to be.
Yeah,
I think that's fine. I'm not going to use any powers this round. And I'm just going to do the single action. So I'm not going to go crazy. So
that should be vulnerable.
So that'll be straight shooting rolls. First shot towards this guy here.
Hey, target him first. God damn it.
I forgot to target it first.
You're good. We'll figure it out.
But I got a 10.
You got a 10. Okay, awesome. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You could get higher if you just put a penny.
I could, but the percentage isn't there for me, bro. I know my percentages.
He checked his actuary tables. It's just on the cards today.
Hey, bro. All right, let's have that damage roll.
All right, is that a raise?
Your attack, yeah, it's with a raise because it's a 4.
Okay,
with a 10. So
there's that, and then
I hate
raise.
when it fucking does that.
So the raise damage will be a 12. With
a 12. All right. Let's apply that damage. And what's the effect of your power bullet with your name on it? This is new.
It just gives me a +2 to my attack rolls.
No, so come on. What's it?
-2.
What's it look like? You're not a D&D player.
This one is all it is for this is if the bullet, it's very subtle. If the bullet were not to like, if it's off to the side or something, like just a little bit of fate twists to turn the bullet in air.
Nice. You pull the old wanted, like slams into it.
Exactly where it is.
Nice. I like it. Are you happy where you're currently stuck?
Yeah, and then I still got a couple more shots to take as well.
Well, that's right.
If he doesn't blow apart,
that thing, it dissipates as soon as that round curves back in. It just slams it just into black smoke.
So then I'm going to turn my attention over to the guy over by Sammy that I can see.
All right.
Let's let fire at. Go away. Let's let fire at this guy. I'm really glad I
target him.
Hey, try using your. Yeah. No, he did target him. You're good. All right, that's a success and no raise.
All right,
are you happy with that? If you spend a penny, you might.
Yes, I'm happy with it. Yes, I'm happy.
You're 1 point away from having it. Oh, look at that! Hi-oh!
Raise on the important part.
All right, outstanding. Same thing as last time. Those rounds, it shoots down low and it skips near Spencer's feet and slams straight up into the gut of the ghostly horseman and just blows the smoke out its back, and the whole thing just crumbles. Samuel, you are covered in a little bit of ash or soot as this round blows this damn thing into nothingness.
You're welcome. I don't see any other movement in the darkness because they're all faded from view.
That's true.
I only get 2 of my 3 shots off. That's fine. I'm gonna stay close to the holy man though. This has been pretty good. I am gonna I'm gonna back away. Those explosions were pretty darn big. So no, I'm not gonna fucking move anywhere. I'm staying as close to this guy as I can.
All right. Is this one visible? Not visible? This one, he has remanifested into the material plane. The body twists towards you. It twists to either side. The hands reach up, and in a gout of flame, it is gone and vanishes once again. Mr. Porter.
We didn't even shoot that one. So Porter's gonna look back, see that he's on fire. He's gonna take his hat off and just start beating the flames out on him. And he's like, "What? And what are you doing?" And he's going to heal him.
Oh, nice. There
It'll actually work here or not. Let's see. He's gonna put a healing on him.
Oh yeah!
Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go. Nice as you beat off August Red.
Finally.
And then after he's done with that, he's gonna suddenly just look down at him. He's gonna smear. He's probably got ash all over his face. He's gonna lick his thumb, and he is going to make the sign of the cross on his forehead, wiping it away. So there's like a bright white cross on his forehead.
Inverse Ash Wednesday.
Yep, and then put his hat back on and turn to the rest of the room and say, "Spencer, you might want to get your butt back over here."
But do you two want some alone time?
Okay.
We're not alone, Brock's.
I regret uttering all of that.
Yep.
Wow.
Choice of words.
Well, yeah, I regret all of that.
And it's immortalized forever on the internet.
I know. Well done, Mr. Porter. Well done.
Yeah,
August is exhausted. The fire is exhausted on him.
I've been shooting a lot.
Wow.
Listen to Nelly. All right, Samuel, you are up.
Okay. So August is no longer on fire. Is that true?
He's not. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
Just no.
All right. I'll just move back up here and say, looks like that gun got a little out of control there, son. I'm almost set you on your butt.
I have it in perfect control.
I'm going to. What?
Can I
Well,
make
go
like
ahead.
an occult roll to see if I can know more about what these
Sure,
creatures are?
absolutely. Go ahead.
All right. Trying to figure out what's going on here.
I hope you fail.
I hope you really
Well,
How did you? Well, because you're hurt, aren't you?
I'm hurt? No.
Well, how'd you get the negative? The negatives?
That's a negative. They're all the 4. Didn't I just roll a 4?
Oh yeah, succeeding. I'm having a day. I'm having a real good day. I'm just looking at that one. I'm secretly wishing. Yeah. So just because of where you come from, there are spirits in the world, and yes, while it's frustrating that they can manifest and work foul deeds, and then just seemingly exit from our world. It's not incredibly unusual. It is, however, incredibly dangerous and problematic because you are more than aware that these creatures can never truly die.
Mm.
And with that, Elijah moves in closer to the group, bringing his double strength holy symbol to bear. And I am going to take these, and we're going to end the encounter. As the last one, as you move in, Elijah moves in closer. You form a tight-knit group. The last remaining couple, you see them re-manifest up in the gorge away from you. And they're now on their horses. And coming up from the ground, fog, you see the 3 that you dropped re-manifest. And there's a couple of rearing horses, and they begin heading off.
Gotta find some way to stop those things, put them to rest. But anybody seen that box? Is anybody else on fire? Look back, make sure that he hasn't reignited.
No.
Put that pistol away, boy. It's gonna get you a lot of trouble.
No one else is on fire.
Has Eli ever seen a pistol like that before?
You're old enough and you've been around. You're a miracle worker. So, and yeah, Gatling pistols they're not exceedingly rare, but you do know that it's common knowledge, and it doesn't require a roll, but there are only 2 types of people in the world who have Gatling pistols. And they're either people who have stolen those Gatling pistols, or they managed to buy one from Hellstrom, and they're incredibly expensive. Or they are issued those pistols as agents when they graduate from training.
Look down. You come by that by honest means, or just kind of look down his hat, down his nose?
You known me to be anything other than that, Mr. Porter? And I'll stow it away back into my suitcase after reloading, putting a fresh drum into it.
That was almost an answer. Start walking towards this.
You guys,
hole.
I'm going to assume you gentlemen have light. Is that fair? At some point, you have torches.
Yeah.
You're not morons.
We made a couple before coming in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, don't get sassy. I'm going to get one to Eli.
Why not?
Get one to August. Elijah will have one. There you go, you guys. I got to get rid of your stupid templates. Those are killing me.
Yeah, I deleted my tiny little baby template.
You go.
There's also one down here. I don't know where that came from. Little tiny baby one.
It's just hanging out. It's so weird. All right, Mr. Spencer. Are you having do you got a torch on your own, or are you just hanging out with someone? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll just stay near Eli. Probably has some kind of a torch, right?
Yeah. I'll assume the other 3 other members of the posse have torches out looking. So, you, Mr. Porter, you had mentioned finding the box. It's a little bit of digging. It's not like Land Buckles went to a great extent to cover the box up. It's not like a 6 foot hole dug with some kind of false bottom pit traps and all that jazz. It's a box. It is a massive Massive item, though. The idea of lockbox, when it was first discussed and all the parties involved sort of made it sound like he had this cute little, I'm going to keep some trinkets around box. No, this is a massive affair. It is a 500-pound strong box. August, you know immediately what this is because you have seen one in your home. This is an agency-issued strong box.
How in the world did he get this thing out here?
It is essentially a vault.
Well, we aren't moving that. Huh.
When we came down here, like it was not a very easy climb just for us to come down here by ourselves, let alone dragging a 500-pound box.
Yeah, kind of scrambling. Yeah.
How you are exactly right, Mr. Porter. How the hell did let him get this down here?
Language, but yeah, I'm wondering if he.
Apologies.
How the hell
did he get these down here?
That's almost better. He must have had help. I bet he's pretty ragged. I don't think, even though he was in the war, I don't know if old Bob could have helped him with that. Huh. Well, regardless, how the heck do we open this thing?
Well, I'm sure we can figure something out. Did you say earlier, Scott, that Spencer is covered in like ash and dust and stuff?
Yeah, he had a little bit of soot on him.
Okay, it's soot. It doesn't smell like any kind of flammable thing, like gunpowder.
No, nothing like that. God, no, I should have thought of that. I'm going to spend a penny to say yes, but it is.
Now he looks like Dick Van Dyke, chimney sweep.
Right. Looks like Spencer's getting canceled by the internet.
Ooh, boy. Wow.
He has an idea for a type of entertainment.
Oh, dear.
Because he's British.
You'll have to try and remind me here. Did we, when we talked to, what's his name, Bob?
Yeah.
Did he tell us, he told us it was buried out here. We don't have any idea how to open this thing. I'm assuming it's padlock, or not padlock, but whatever you call it, vault, like a safe, where we have to put in numbers or something.
Well, so it has a key. To be fair, it wasn't Bob who told you about the box.
Mr. Logan.
Yes. Yeah, very good.
Oh, right. Because he was at the camp. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, they may have helped him. Yes. That's right.
So,
okay, he had more help then.
So you're close. When you start examining the lock on this thing, there is a key hole, but it is a very peculiarly shaped key. It's not like a skeleton key. It's not any other. It's not really a key that you've seen before. And then there are, in fact, numbers. Like a dial combo that go around that keyhole. So this is there's as of right now, is there one way and you can choose which way to do it, or do you need both ways, or is there even possibly a tertiary or coronary way of doing this?
Having grown up around these, how would I know anything about their general operation?
Yes, there is a key, and then there will be a combination. You don't even need a roll for that. You've seen your father have to do it,
and I've gone.
And you know that if the combination, like the key, essentially frees the tumblers, and if the tumbler is not dialed in correctly, it simply will not open. And you are aware slightly just from your stories from your dad, that some of these safes actually can be booby-trapped or, destroy themselves or the contents that they're held inside if attempts are made.
All right. I'm trying to remember, how many horses did we bring with us out here? Is it just the one?
I think it's just a donkey with
a horse and a donkey.
That's a horse, a donkey, a cart, and 66.6 pounds of ghost rock.
66.5. 66.5.
99999 repeating. Wow. So we didn't find anything like. Just look at everyone else. We didn't find anything in Len's house, did we? No, we didn't find anything that would be related to this.
The better question is, did you thoroughly search Len's house?
They're being attacked by a piano. I don't know.
Perhaps we go back, we burn it to the ground, and then we sift through the ashes.
Yeah, if we have to come back here, we're gonna have to find a way to deal with those. Maybe we can find a way to deal with them. And he just looked. That is that water or is that a pit? I can't.
It's a pit that goes down, and it's. You've been told that it is water space down there, but it's a pretty far fall.
Okay, but is that where the bodies were thrown? Is that what
the heads
led to believe? Oh, the heads. Oh, duh.
Yeah,
I guess
are down there.
The bodies are still wandering around here.
Yeah, there should be some small skeletons in there somewhere.
So the when we were attacked, it wasn't the skeletons that stood up, right? It was some sort of apparition that came in.
Correct. It was not skeletons. Yeah, I'll zoom in for the crowd.
Okay. Huh.
Maybe it may have gotten cut off.
Well, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of chances. I'm not a locksmith.
In my learning up to now, could I roll like a cult or something like that to see if there's a way to deal with entities that don't stay dead? Like if you have to, go supernatural style and salt and burn the bones or some shit like that.
Yeah, sure. You can try that. Go for it.
Let's roll a cult. See if there's anything I can figure out.
Oh,
you know what?
Keep away with their heads.
I'm gonna spend a Benny on this. I want to try to know.
Okay. Oh, so close to being a thing. Yes, you know that nothing can stay undead forever, for lack of a better term. You know that there absolutely will be some manner of dealing with these creatures that would remove them from at least this plane of existence.
Sure.
What that is, I don't know. If you had a raise, it would be a different story. Do you want to bet anything?
If I had a raise, I might know that I need to retrieve their heads and like all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I get it.
Nothing is that simple.
I'm good with what
Okay.
I'm at this point. I
All
can't
right.
afford the bennies anymore.
Come on, you guys barely got your asses whipped on.
Well, as we're talking about this with each other, can I also make another call roll to see?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure. Oh.
I'll spend a Benny. Let's see.
There you go. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Benny.
I'm gonna make a roll after everybody's bandying about theories here.
There you go. Same thing. There's a way of getting rid of them, but the precise method, there's a lot of shit.
Or double freeze. What the heck?
You guys are just sitting around arguing about no. I'm gonna roll for I'll roll for Bill to make it fair.
Right?
Man,
He's like, no, pretty much I read in this book, this dime novel.
I will not roll for Bill
all
because
read the same book.
Bill does not actually have a cult. So let's just roll an skill.
One Benny after he gets done with his roll. Oh, maybe I
won't.
won't.
Watch him explode this thing to like.
No.
Oh,
He knows the same thing. He just agrees with us.
All right. All right. I'm gonna spend a Benny to re-roll here.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, finally.
Come on.
Cars.
Good roll.
Yes.
Whoa.
After that, everybody's like, wait a second.
There you go. Nice. If you had two raises, I would. No, I'm just kidding. It's
whoa! I'm gonna spend more Benny. That's a game.
You, especially given your background, as you guys are arguing about it, and there's just a lot of back and forth, and one of you has some weird ideas about occult groups talking about Golden Dawn and things like that in England, and the other one is this young whippersnapper who is like, no, based on how things work in the world, and unnatural, natural, and then Mr. Porter, it just sort of hits you. It's like, oh my God, no, they should be subject to being banished. By one strong enough to actually put faith into it.
But I need to banish each one of them individually.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that'd be a lot of power points, but
points.
He's just kind of kick a rock over the edge of this down into the hole. He's like, yeah, well, if they come back, I can try banishing them, but that would pretty much tap me out. But it sounds like we're not going to get anywhere with this here. He just taps the box. This here lock box.
Yeah. How heavy is this lockbox?
500 pounds.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's movable. You just got to have you have the right things to move it.
And not even Brock can do that by himself.
Yeah, Brock, you grab that. We're gonna head out and make sure the path is clear.
How much rope? How much rope do we have?
I mean, you have a plot's worth of rope. You know, it's not really enough to hang yourselves. Yeah.
Because I'm just trying to think if it would be possible even at all to utilize the animals to try to drag this thing out. But it was rough. If I remember right, it was rough getting down here. We had to climb over through crevices and down areas and junk.
If your concern is having enough lead line to essentially have the animals remain on top of the slope and then wrap it around and try and have them gain, that's what I said. All kidding aside, you guys can have a plot appropriate amount of rope. No need to be a dick about it.
Do we try to drag this thing out of here?
You can try.
Yeah.
It's worth it. We won't have to make another trip. And you know how us men like making trips back and forth over and over. You don't have to.
We gotta
carry all the groceries in one truck.
Take a Benny, because that's true, and I get yelled at all the time for it.
We do have a convenient cart.
You have a mule, which is they're not weak, and then you have an actual horse.
Yeah, and we've got
Brock,
who's another horse.
Yeah, Brock.
He's a plot controlled horse right now.
Exactly.
Well, let's give this a go. Porter is not a strong man, so he's gonna have trouble tying knots even. A strong hand.
We'll move forward with trying to string along enough lead line to wrap up this thing and try to drag it out of here with animal help.
I swear to God, it's not what you did not sound like animal help. Holy God.
I was like, that was close.
I was not wrong, right?
Nope. We should clip that. Wait, no, don't clip.
I'm sure someone's going to clip that real bad. What kind of
an episode for clipping?
It has been a it's been a rough one.
90% of it so far has just been clips after clips.
Yeah, it has been a rough one. Let's try something. We're going to try this as a dramatic task.
The drama.
I've never used Foundry to do this, so we're going to begin the encounter. Okay. It did not deal cards to anybody, and so I'm not 100% sure as to what's happening. Let's see. No, I don't want to move to the next round. Yeah, because it should have dealt cards. Whatever. Dramatic task, action deck, Deadlands action deck. Let me give you guys cards.
I have cards in my chase hand.
You guys still have cards in your chase hand?
I do. I don't know why.
That is really weird.
Yeah, I do too.
Bill's hand, Elijah's hand. I don't know why you guys have cards in your shit ass. Frost's hand. Brandon's hand.
We do have cards in our adventure hand, which I wasn't even thinking about here.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
That is so odd. Yeah, dramatic task was a really good idea. I'm going to put your cards up because I need to see them. So Bill has a King of Diamonds. Elijah has the Queen of Hearts. Wait. Bill is Elijah. I'm an idiot. All right. Mr. Porter has the Four of Spades. And Spencer has the Two of Clubs. Oh, no.
Can I redraw that?
Oh, my God. And then August has the 5 of spades. So you guys, this is the haul. It's going to take a little bit to get this damn thing out of here. It is very heavy. You're not working with optimal equipment, to be honest with you. That's why we're going to do this. So with the queen high, I'm going to have Elijah is going to use his riding skill to coax along his donkey's name, which you gotta be kidding me.
Donkey?
I think he called it donkey. I think he had a name for it. This is
J.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, to be honest. This is incredible. He did not take the riding skill nor the driving skill. This is always the lesson people learn with me with Savage Worlds. No skill is useless. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Just get the raise and you're all good.
Got a
not a raise, a success.
You got a success.
Oh my God.
All right.
Luck is better than skill. Wait.
That is true. That is one success. So, as Elijah is up there, you guys have everything wrapped. You guys, everything's ratcheted into where it needs to be. There's a long lead line going up. Yeah, the scree is a little bit of concern. However, as Elijah begins coaxing his donkey along with the tethered horse, it drags up this massive ass chest, and they pull it, and it clears the pit that it had been sitting in.
Well, that's good. That's one thing at least.
Yeah. Next up, young Mr. Spencer. Oh, sorry, young Mr. Reed. Sorry.
I don't know which is what.
I know, right? I'm like, oh no.
So, to describe this dramatic task, right? Like you're asking us to add something to this.
Yep. How are you helping out with this task?
Gotcha. So at this point, the only thing that's happened is that it's been freed from its kind of cradle and now being slowly dragged a little bit.
Yes.
All right. I think for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create for us another assistant. And I'm going to summon an ally.
Okay.
And
so we're going to use your summoning role as essentially your successes. Okay. We'll just assume that if you summon it, it auto attaches to the train and is helping the effort out. And we'll just use your successes and raises, if any.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is it another dog?
It's not going to be a dog this time. Create something pretty. I can create up to like a horse-sized thing, I believe.
There you go.
Oh man, if he summons one of the undead horses.
So let's go ahead and do that roll. I don't need to bargain for it with the devil because I actually have this thing.
Nice.
So let's do that. Let's roll for it.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Outstanding. And that is success and 2 raises?
Yeah, buddy.
All right. You are more than halfway there. Next up.
I like that.
Mr. Porter.
Good job, Magic Horse. Since Porter is almost useless in anything that has to do, well, we have 41 out of 6 successes. Good job.
This is the first really overt use of magic that I've done too. Like
Porter's gonna just kind of look at him, narrow his eyes a little bit, and then just kind of start in an encouraging voice. Say, "Yep, more slack on that line. No, pull that line over. You're slipping," and just try and use his persuasion to try and keep everybody calm, keep it moving, keep it going forward. So he is going to help. So I hope he can persuade everybody. So we'll get a raise.
Nice. Success with the raise.
Yeah.
All right, phenomenal. And I will tell you, as you are coaxing up and you're giving everyone the what for, and those last words leave your mouth. The spirits are high. That massive chest has been sliding ever so steadily up the hill. There was a brief moment where some of the scree cut loose. Samuel, you realize that at this range, the distance to edge, if something happens, that chest is going to go sliding more than likely into the deeps below. However, Mr. Porter, on your last little sermon to engage your team, the raise crosses the threshold, and you guys have the chest now on top of the hill with you guys.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
I think we would all make great bank robbers.
You also saved Sam Spencer from that club.
Well, Porter is like sweating. He's taking a drink of water, even though he didn't exert himself whatsoever. He's just just hands the canteen over to whoever is actually having done work.
Yeah, Sam will be like, well, I guess there's still some things you guys can learn from us English folk, isn't there?
That's right.
Oh man. We successfully got it out of here. Now we got to like, does that include getting it and loading it up onto this cart? Or
let's not be dicks. Yes.
Second event.
Now what?
It's dark it's dark out. Like it is full night by this point, huh?
It is full night by this point. What do you gentlemen want to do?
I think we should get a little bit farther away from this place in case those things manifest again. Maybe they're like, this location.
Can I just make sure to look around to see if there's any weirdness going on, since we're still hauling this 66.5 pound rock around?
There is always this sense of unease around this rock, and like you guys have been messing around in this place, and you close upon the ghost rock and just sort of letting yourself vibe with it. There is a tension in the air. It's almost as if you can feel the veil between the world of the living and the world of the damned is thinning around this thing.
This rock makes me incredibly nervous.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my gun on hand as we're making our way away from this place. My actual gun.
Easy enough. Where are you guys heading? Sorry, go ahead. It's all on you guys.
Gentlemen, I believe that Mr. Spencer has the right of it. We should mosey on out of here as much as possible for the evening. We may need a bit of light, though. Make sure these horses don't run afoul in some sort of gopher hole or nothing.
Right.
And continue on. I'm going to just be out front lighting the way for the horses so that we can ensure that no hinkiness happens because Scott's an evil person.
I'm not an evil person.
Yeah, what's the illumination like? Is there like is the moon out bright, stars, or is it like
the stars are bright when out at night? It is they're in tough town of Wyoming. Yeah, it's a clear night. It's crisp. The moon is waxing. It's not like you're in the depths of a new moon with overcast and ready to storm or anything. So you have that limited prairie visibility, if you will, where you're just not seeing very far ahead of you, and what shapes there are. The smallest of the coyotes is going to cause a little bit of, heart fluttering as you realize that, oh my God, what was that? Oh, it was, probably a coyote or a wolf. But yeah, where are you guys heading? What do you guys want to do next?
Yeah, are we heading back to the Logans to drop this off?
I think we head back in that direction, yeah.
I don't think we should take this thing back to town.
No, not at all. Especially not after we just upset the younger of the gentleman.
He was upset.
Well, there was a bit of a threat, if I do remember correctly. Eyeballing you, sir.
I just told him, go get. Why would he be mad about that? I just treated him like a puppy.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big threat.
Oh,
was it?
Oh, just insulting.
I mean, there definitely wasn't hands on guns or anything like that.
No, it was totally normal Western stuff.
Yeah, that's what he gets. Don't be sensitive.
This was just that Sunday afternoon.
Right. Well, he's a millennial cowboy.
Oh dear. Okay, we are in trouble.
He's trying to cancel you through the
like one of those double action revolvers.
He's sending telegrams to everybody.
Did you hear what they did? That's my agreement, is to head back towards the Logan
Ranch, or their Mindstead. I don't know what you really. Their shack.
their claim shack. Yeah, I guess the Porter's just going to say it doesn't matter where we go. We're bringing trouble to somebody. So,
and it took, if I remember right, it took us hours to get out here, right?
Yeah, it took a very long time to get out here, and now you are schlepping, a 500-pound chest.
It might be that we're spending night out here, gentlemen, tonight, and I, for one, don't appreciate it, but it may be that we need to do exactly that. But getting away from the holler might be the best course of action.
Yeah, get distance away, and then maybe just find a place to halt, to settle down, and start a campfire, and take turns on watch.
Does anybody know?
Did you say the trees out here? There were scrub trees, or I'm trying to figure out how much wood we would be able to get.
It's like sage, tumbleweeds, or some secondary growth, but it's mostly aspen out here.
Aspen. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, we at least have.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, if you find folks at home who haven't Googled aspen, it's kind of like birch trees in how they look. Yeah.
Does anybody have any knowledge on how to survive out in these? I know it's going to be uncomfortable, but I'm not used to this kind of thing.
Yeah, you head to the city. And
no, you don't say.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Hey, there's music.
There is music. I killed it because it was very loud in my ear. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We found the cowboy camp.
We did. We actually found music, and then it just destroyed my ear. Holy God. But yeah, I'm going to...
Gypsies out here performing.
Right, yeah. Holy God almighty. Hope that didn't kill anyone's eardrums else. All right.
What?
Clip that.
Yeah. Just gonna look at him and say, I spend most of my time in the cities these days. I've never been one for loving the outdoors.
I got some familiarity with this kind of thing, and
I don't believe you.
Let me see.
Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna Benny.
You gotta spend a Benny, otherwise you're gonna be lying to us.
He's lying.
Well, hey, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, look, yes. While this landscape and the topography is completely different than what you're used to in jolly old England, it doesn't take a genius to gather dry brush. Don't use things that are green. Unless you want a whole bunch of smoke. Eating wise, there's not really much you can do about food. You didn't really bring anything, but you'll be all right. It's not like you're that far from civilization where the chance of starving is high. So yes, Mr. Spencer is more than capable of explaining how to build things. A proper campfire, which is just really hurts my heart as an Arizona child that some English dipshit is explaining to Americans how to build campfires out in the middle of nowhere.
While they're doing that, he's just going to be over by his horse and they're getting stuff ready. He's just going to reach in and grab the pack of the dried meat he has, because he has one day of trail rations, and bring him over to the fire and be like, this is all I've got.
Oh, that's not going to work. Easy enough. Yeah. So what, Jesus, is that coming back to? Okay. Yeah, you guys, what do you want to do for the night? Are we just camping so we can continue on to the Logan residence, or do you guys want to have a little deeper conversation?
I think it might be worth having a little bit of conversation.
Yeah, okay. We should talk a little bit about this. So we need to get back into that house and just give everybody the eyes of, like, you know, the house. Because we got to find something about this. We got to find the combination, or we have to find the key, or whatever we need. Because I can't deal with something like this.
We should ensure that that Lynn didn't leave perhaps this key with Mr. Logan or Bob. They didn't mention anything, but might be worth making sure that they didn't leave that part of the story out.
And
but
a good opportunity.
Even with the key, we're not going to know the combination unless he was dumb enough to write it down.
And young August, I think it's a good opportunity in case you ever do run out of ammunition for that gun. I should teach you the fine art of fisticuffs so you can properly defend yourself. So here's the stance you take, right? Always lead with your right fist, even if you're left-handed, okay?
I'll do just that. I'll mimic your stance as you're kind of trying to teach me. I'll mimic your stance, and then all of a sudden, just my little derringer pops out of my sleeve. Ah!
You're
gonna eat some food watching this.
Boys.
You're pretty quick with that little pistol.
It is little. I mean, I'm not going to try to disparage you by the size of your gun, but it's pretty small.
Take a Benny. It's terrible.
I love it. That was beautiful.
Mr. Spencer, it's exactly how you use it. And I use it well, as you've witnessed here today and over the course of our brief acquaintance. And I'll make sure that it slips away again. But regardless of how well I can handle myself in a fisticuff situation, I know that with you and Mr. Brock here, we don't have too much to worry about. I'll give it to you this. For a foreigner, you have shown that you are worth having around, Mr. Spencer.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Yeah, I don't know how to. I'm taking it back. I just thought you were a young, wet behind the eyes kid, but you actually showing some learning and some manners.
I would very much appreciate if when we get back into town, it's going to be a bit before we can really ensure that we know exactly what's going on. And I know that you were hoping to learn maybe the finer arts of gambling. I would very much enjoy sit down at my table with me the next time that we are back in town, able to earn ourselves maybe a bit of coin, and I can show you the finer points of winning and losing.
I would like that, yeah, because I know there's the red cards and the black cards, and I'm trying to get like.
And they got numbers
on them. There's numbers, and then some don't have numbers. I'm like, wait a minute, what's the value of a card without a number?
You should know exactly the value of those ones. They got kings, queens, and these other ones. So
and those other ones.
Yeah,
queen's the high one. Aware of how good the king and the queen is. Although the ones marked with A for America, those are better than
definitely take a Benny.
Don't you have a book that explains all this?
I sure do, and I'll pull out one of my copies of the
book.
Oils. Yeah, the book.
Okay, all right, the book. All right, awesome. Are you just showing the cover off, or are you letting him look at it? What are you doing with that book?
I'll let him peruse one of my copies.
Okay. All right, outstanding. You're Spencer. It's essentially it's a book of not just card games. It has a few games that you would consider like parlor games. Usually played with it talks about chess and checkers, some games around the world. Mr. Porter, as these two are going on and the Hoyles comes out, as it's it's opened up, and Spencer's going through it, and young Mr. Reed is, with great excitement, explaining the different manner of games to be found and to be participated in, chances of odds, winning strategies. There is a breeze that blows across the back of your neck, and the hairs on the back of your neck begin to stand.
Just take a smell and stand up and kind of start looking out in the darkness and look down at them and, you know, look at the book and everything.
For a brief moment, you could swear you see something moving back towards where you came from on that trail leading back to the mine. Somewhere in the darkness, there are shapes moving. You're not sure if they're moving towards you or not. And as those fade, and you figure, from your right side near the cart, you hear something creak on the wood of the back of the wagon.
We're not alone, fellas. Something's by the wagon. Just gonna kind of turn his head.
I'm in a good point in the book. Come on, I'm in a good point in the book. Don't disturb me.
And yeah, he'll turn that direction, and he'll start kind of looking, and then stop, reach back into the fire, and take a stick out, and start walking towards the wagon. The flaming stick.
Awesome.
I've been on a knife's edge since we left that place, so I've got my Gatling pistol out and aimed in the direction. Just in
okay.
Would you say we've had a long enough rest by this point to have recovered some power points?
Yeah, you guys had a long enough rest to recover some power points. Spencer, I think this might be the first time you've actually... Well, no, you saw him with the Gatling pistol initially, right? Which is why you asked him about that.
Porter asked me about it.
Porter asked about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Spencer, this is your first time seeing a Gatling pistol.
Oh.
And you come from a very wealthy family, and you were just aware, as Mr. Porter is, of those pistols. They're either purchased, and again, they're incredibly expensive, or they are issued to members of the agency.
August, you're how the heck did you get a hold of that thing? That's you're a little young to be deputized.
That may be true, and I do not take my eye off of where Porter had said there might be some movement or whatever. Just kind of
Porter just
out of my mouth,
waves the stick up above his head. He's like, "That's what I said." He's still looking. He's going to head around the right side of the wagon with that stick in his hand, just kind of moving, trying to make shadows move to see if there's anything that doesn't move shadow-wise.
Sure. Like, oh. It's a small torch. Let me have a notice roll, Mr. Porter.
All right.
Mr. Spencer, I am young for someone that would have been deputized at this point, but I'm sure you came by this honestly.
Man. You're aware of the kickback on that thing. We don't want to no friendly fire here.
Well, I didn't hit you when I was shooting it earlier, did I?
Not to mention a fire. He's just like, fire.
Mr. Porter, as you get close and you're waving your makeshift torch around, you see two shadowy forms that are very reminiscent of the forms that you saw in the basement of Mr. Buckles' house. And they recoil back, and they were both hovering. They had their hands almost if they're caressing the ghost rock. And as you approach that flame, they recoil back out of the path of the light, and you lose sight of them.
He's just like, yeah, get out of here. Yeah. And he's just going to look over, unthinkingly, transfer the stick in his other hand and grab the bag that has a ghost rock in it and just be like, yeah, I'm going to pick this up. And I'm like,
yes.
Hey, could you carry this back over by the fire? keep it near us. You're just gonna step back off of this
after all that pushing from earlier. That's
Well, assume Elijah can help out. As Elijah grabs the ghost rock, a massive wind screams across the camp. Both Spencer and August, you both absolutely hear the voices of the damned. The same ones that you heard when the flames were erupting around you, screaming in not agony, but they are screaming in a joyous victory. And the campfire buffets out, and you are plunged into darkness on the prairie.
Stop making it dark.
I'm assuming my stick is now a smoldering.
No, your stick is still fine.
Okay.
Your little tiny torch is far enough away from what just happened.
Okay. He's gonna look over, see that, and just since he's not gonna go for the ghost rock, he's gonna run towards the fire, and he's gonna just shove the stick back in it and be like, "Come on, come on!"
All right,
I'm gonna help him.
All right, let's have a supporting roll for. And then let's have it's going to be survival on both. So whoever wants to support and who wants to roll.
Don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'll do the support.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to help with the flaming stick.
Here you go. Take a +2 to both of your. Take a +2 to your unskilled temp because you have the fire on.
All right, we'll add a +2 and we roll. Nope.
Nothing.
Close.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Spencer.
All right. Well, here goes the penny.
Spencer.
+2, or was he? Oh, he wasn't supposed to add the +2, or only if I.
No, I was only if you did. He smoked this.
There we go.
There we go. Outstanding, Spencer. You grab the torch from him, and you're getting it mixed. You know how to get the ashes going again. You're essentially waking the ashes, the embers up. You get the embers woken up. There's a few tinder left. Without you needing to go back wherever you were storing them, and the campfire it roars back to life. And as it does, the four of you are surrounded by at least a dozen shadowy shapes, and they begin to wail. Give us the rock. And they begin to slowly close on your circle. And again, their feet are not touching the ground. There seem to be trails of smoke rising from the earth, taking human form.
August, I take back what I said about that gun. Maybe you start shooting these things.
I will just let fly rounds at all. You said there was 3 kind of apparitions coming at us.
Yeah, it's fine. You got to worry about it. This is essentially we'll use a quick encounter for this, so you can just roll shooting if you want. What are the rest of you want to do?
Holy symbol. He's gonna just say, "Be gone."
Go ahead and do your
hold up
spell.
the light.
Do your faith, Spencer. Nice.
I'm gonna try to pay attention. I'm just gonna try to see if I can use the fire to like kind of, I don't know, like take a brand out or something and like, use it to like ward some of them off.
Sure. Okay, Aragorn, let's go.
Does notice work for that?
You want to do intimidate or fighting?
I'll try fighting then.
Okay, because you don't have intimidate.
Want to do something good?
Because I have 1 penny left, so I'm gonna need it. Yep, I'm gonna need it for sure. Dang it.
No one's making you spend those bennies. There you go. You got a success. All right.
I did. Oh.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
you had a success. Take your Benny back.
Hell yeah.
Do I need to give you a Benny back?
I can do it.
Okay. So don't bitch. All right. So the 3 of you hop into action. Elijah, you realize that Elijah he's not doing anything. Elijah is simply standing there. And as the gun goes off and you're just spraying that Gatling cannon around in an arc, and Mr. Porter, you feel the warmth of your faith envelop the small area around you and your fellows. The fire seems to have some effect to them. They begin to move back away from you, at least the ones that were encroaching upon you personally, Spencer, as Brock is just standing there, just stone still. And it is just behind the shadowy forms outside of Spencer's visual range. There is a larger shadowy form, and all you hear is a voice that rumbles as if the earth is speaking. You be gone and leave them be. These boys is innocent. And your campfire extinguishes itself once again, and it reignites in a burst of green ghost rock flame. And the shadows have fallen around you. They are gone. And it's about midnight. What do you want to do?
I figure leaves with them?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to hold up the book to August. Say, this makes no sense. 4 kings never be together because they kill each other. How is that a good thing? I don't. This game makes no sense.
Take a Benny, Mr. Spencer.
It is the competition between kings. They are trying to kill each other. Sometimes they make an alliance to create a pair. Figure it out. Sometimes a king has himself 2 queens. Didn't you have one of those at least back in the day?
Well, not proper. Like, we don't talk about that.
I mean, one at a time, obviously.
We don't talk. You kill one, and then you have the next one. Exactly. Like civilized men.
Through.
Yeah.
Why they're red.
Wow.
All right, gents.
I mean,
you've got a handful of hours until dawn still.
If we wait a while and the apparitions still haven't come back, like, I don't want to go anywhere. And I want to nod off at least for a little while because I'm young, but I stayed up last night to guard your all.
That is true.
That is true. Rest.
And I will tell you, without notice rolls, you absolutely can hear horses clopping in the deep shadows around you outside of your visual range. And then every so often there are shadows that will slide just where you can see their inky black disturb the natural order of night and then ease back into the natural darkness. And every time they do that, the campfire sputters as if it's trying to go out.
It's back to normal color, though? No longer green?
It's back to normal color, yeah.
Okay. Well, we should try and get at least a little shut-eye. But I guess one of us should stay awake here, so Porter's just going to set himself down, get ready. Just say, when dawn comes, I'll wake you up. I'll just drowse on my horse when we get going in the morning. He'll just chew on some salted pork or beef or whatever is in that package he has, the 3-pound trailer ration package.
I got some coffee. I'll give you some of my coffee, and then I'll go to sleep.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Yeah.
Just rub it in his eyes. Oh, you meant to drink. The ground's the hill.
I'll offer you a cigar if you smoke.
Nope. Don't need it. Thanks, though.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I do like super what I would imagine cowboys sleeping on the ground would be. So I prop myself up just enough, take my big hat to put it down over my face.
Sure.
Just making sure that I look as picturesque as possible while trying to lay down like I know what I'm doing.
Awesome.
In a storybook kind of way.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I saw this in a penny novel.
Yep. I read about this.
That's awesome. You didn't put your rope around you. You didn't say that. So you take deadly venom. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
rattlesnakes bite you. It's super for the 3 of you. Well, outside of Mr. Porter, you're the only one I'm concerned about. Mr. Porter, you got the coffee, and you do have access to nicotine if you really need it. I am going to need a vigor roll from you, and if you're going to use the coffee, you get a +1. And if you use the nicotine, you can take another +1.
He'll go with the coffee, but after he starts feeling his eyes droop a little later, he's going to take advantage of the cigar since everybody else is asleep.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Hasn't had one of these in years.
Grumpy a little bit.
A little bit. So he's just going to okay, so vigor and a little bit of +2, which is probably would have been good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good enough.
Yeah, it's good enough. But, are you happy with that? That's the question.
He's happy with it. He's I think I'm going to be happy with it. He's probably keeps catching himself falling asleep and just has to keep getting up and walking around and shaking his hands.
All right, easy enough. It's been a few hours. You're on that teetering moment of you need to get someone else to help you. Just the exhaustion is starting to wear on you, and again, you turn and make a round. You go out to relieve yourself. As you're coming back, the cart itself and that iron strongbox is illuminated by the ghost rock. You can see that the covering that you guys usually have on the ghost rock has been pulled back, and it is just it's pulsing almost like in rhythm with a heartbeat. And you see shadows just flitting about it, clawing at it. And as they notice, they slide back into the darkness, but you can hear their whispers.
He's gonna just walk over to it. And he's just gonna look at him. It's like, why in the world are you so interested in this stupid piece of rock? And he's just gonna cover it back up, look around, and just he's very grumpy right now. And then he's going to go over there and he's gonna tap Brock's boot and just say, hey, I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
Brock, it's the grumble that you're used to with Brock, but it's never a complaint. It's just a brief acknowledgement of every man, instead of Brock's natural nature of being incredibly resourceful and incredibly enduring, and nods. He agrees, tells you to get some rest. He'll take care of everything else.
Give him the end of the cigar that didn't quite get smoked all the way down. Just hand it off to him, and then kind of flop down in a less than picturesque way. No dime novel cover for him. He's just on his bedroll, however it works. I'm not going to get on the cover that way. No.
Easy enough. The rest of the evening is uneventful for the three of you that are asleep. Upon awakening, with the sun coming up, Brock just tells you that nothing happened. Everything was fine. Is his non-committal statement to the evening's events. So, once again, my children, what is your plan?
I think we still push on to the Logan estate.
Yep. All right.
I think that's the idea.
Let's do that. I might just leave the cowboy scene up because it's pretty dope. You easily get back to the Logan estate. Some of the kids are running around, and Logan himself is there. No sign of Prospector Bob. He's probably off prospecting, bobbing. They do see you coming, and Logan waves to you. The wave kind of slowly recedes, and you see him looking at the cart. I mean, you've got this. It's a 500-pound chest, so
it's big.
It's a massive object. As you guys approach, he waits for you to get a decent distance, and welcome again. What happened? I thought you found it, but I thought you would just go there and find it and come back if it was there at all.
So we have no way of opening it. We didn't want to have to go all the way back through everything. I don't just leave it at that.
I don't follow, but no way of opening it. That doesn't surprise me.
I don't know if you've ever spent any time during the darkness down in Spook Hollow, Mr. Logan. I wouldn't recommend it. It ain't worth it.
I do not make a habit of going anywhere near that hell of a place.
Which is why we decided to take this thing out of there instead of going back.
Folks reckon it's haunted, and probably for good reasons.
I'm one of those folks. So, we have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Buckles didn't give you any information on how to open this blasted thing?
No, isn't it just a lock?
Did he leave anything?
We don't have it. The means of opening said lock.
No, he never left anything with us. He would just swing by and visit, and then of course with the conversation that I relayed to you, but no, nothing of the sorts. He was fairly private. He tended to keep to himself, as far as I understand it.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to talk to Bob.
He kept his association with us separate from each other as well, which has been interesting, trying to get to know these similar folk while trying to find out what's going on with Mr. Buckles.
Well, he was definitely that kind of fella. It seems like him and Bob. I mean, they weren't enemies or anything, but it wasn't like they were, at the saloon every night drinking it up.
Yeah.
If Len wasn't out doing something, and he was back at his house. In fact, most of the people really didn't see him do much. He would pick up necessities, and then he was either, out and about, hitting the load, or at home.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to go talk to him to see if he has any idea how to open this. But it's possible we'll be back and may need to leave it here, just cover it, hide it somewhere off to the side.
Yeah, if we can. We can put it around back if you want and put a tarp over it.
Yeah, we're going to go find out if, Bob has any way to get into it before we unload this thing. It's heavy.
Yes, I see that. The wagon wheels are, essentially grinding out and, rubbing up against the sides of the damn wagon. That's fine. He and some of his boys help you guys get it off of the cart. That's easy enough. And you get it down to the ground, you guys can, there's plenty of tarp or whatever to cover it up with. And then off to, well, go ahead.
Is this the kind of thing that lockpicks could work on, or?
I mean, you can try. You can make a thievery roll on it.
Oh, great! Another create untrained skill. Okay.
Yeah, it's also it's a -6 to your roll in general.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what the heck?
You can do it.
I mean, it could explode. It's Savage Worlds.
Yeah. Before you, if I see you trying to do that.
Yeah, he's fucking about with it, and you can see it.
Yeah. Mr. Spencer, I'll just say this before you go fiddling with things. If you want to keep all your fingers, you might not want to do that. Things like this have a tendency to explode people that are not supposed to be getting in there.
Well, speaking of exploding, I'm surprised I'm saying this, not none of you Americans. Why don't we just get some dynamite and just blow this thing up? And
we don't know what's inside.
Well, yeah, but the dynamite we will know.
Yeah, as it burns up into ash.
That's some logic.
This is the same thinking that lost you the war. I swear.
Take a penny. Oh my God! If you didn't have conviction, I'd give you conviction. Oh, I love it. My God!
But I understand the desire to get inside. I personally very much want to see what it is that Mr. Buckles felt deserved hiding inside that awful place.
Well,
but
since you are asking for a history lesson, what I will tell you was when we were fighting properly, we had our lines of men, right? The first line shot, they kneeled down. The second line shot, and you guys hiding in the trees with no honor. That's what happened.
It's true. I hide behind things that can get between me and the other bullets, and I live. Those things don't. That's why That's why I said stay real close to Mr. Porter.
All right. Well, we'll do it your way. We'll try it your way. Let's go look for some more information. But if it doesn't work, I say the dynamite is the second plan.
I like that. Let's look for more. We'll try it your way. Let's look for more information. Then we'll try it my way.
If not,
that's good.
A little bandolier full of TNT.
I appreciate your trust.
The British way.
Process, Mr. Spencer.
Well, tiredly get back on the horse. All right, let's go surprise Bob again.
Okay.
Are we looking for Mr. and we're looking for Prospector Bob now?
Yeah, I think we gotta go see if he has any information. If not, then we're heading back to town.
Yeah, this is easy enough. Bob does not know anything about the strong box either. In fact, Bob has never seen the strong box. All he knows is that Len had asked about a safe place to place it.
Okay.
Or something. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're heading into town, and with the send off we gave that boy. He's gonna look very disgusted. He's gonna move his coat back, and he's gonna draw his pistol out, look down it, and flip the chamber open.
Okay.
And start actually loading it.
Okay.
Because he's never had it loaded this whole time.
Is there anywhere? God, Jesus wept. Is there anywhere? There's music again. It's very mellow.
Is it
music?
Player piano music?
No, it is player piano music. We don't need music. It is all copyright free, in case anyone's wondering. Where are you guys doing? I mean, heading to town is fairly ubiquitous. There's tons
what time
of places.
Day would it be by the time we do
you're gonna get here right before lunch.
Before lunch, I think we need to eat first, because most of us didn't.
That's easy enough.
To Lens.
All right. That's the most important piece, is your ultimate destination. So you guys heading to Lens ultimately?
I think.
Yeah, because the only other lead we have is the guy who has the pistol, right?
Yep.
But I don't remember what that was. The bartender?
No, that's the guy from what is it called? It was across the street. What's it? It's not the Emporium, is it?
No, it's the Aspen Lounge.
The Aspen Lodge. That was the other one. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. George. Not. Jesus Christ. Blaine is the guy's name.
That's it.
Elmer Blaine.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we can always go talk to him. But yeah, I guess food, then Lens, and last resort.
We were actually supposed to meet Mr. Heaston at Blaine's at some point to have some assistance from an uppity up to getting that pistol, but that didn't happen.
Yeah,
maybe I'm thinking that probably won't.
I'm also not sure that's what he promised, but
I'm trying to remember.
Let's go talk to him, I think.
Yeah. You don't get the impression in your young mind that Heaston gives two shits about what you do or what happens to you guys.
Now that I think about it, I think he's being rather dismissive.
I do believe he was being just a little cunty.
But yeah. I agree. Ultimate destination would be Mr. Buckles.
All right, outstanding. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll do another quick encounter. Just give me notice rolls, all of you. And
this is for at Buckles.
Yeah, at Buckles.
Would you allow me to try to boost my notice before doing so?
If you really want to, yeah. I mean, as long as we have more successes than failures, which is going to be a problem. It looks like now, there's 2 successes, so you'll be fine.
I'll try to boost it just in case.
Okay.
All right, so I get a boost at least. So I got a D6 on it.
I'm not sure why I have a -2.
Are you wounded?
Oh no! Oh, I did some unskilled somehow. I did unskilled.
Oh, I was like, yeah, you should be.
I looked at the wrong thing. I got a 5. Oh.
Okay.
Come on, yeah. Explosions.
Wow. Jesus wept. Yeah, You have discovered everything about the house. That is really sad. It was such a high roll for
the whole back room full of pianos.
I just feel bad because it's so unnecessary. All right, so tearing apart the house is pretty simple. August is in this place with a vengeance. Still side-eyeing the remains of the Flair piano. Still sitting in here. But yes, as you guys are tearing through it, up in the room there was the Bible and some extra rounds for some firearms. There was a few stashes here and there of just cash, about 200 American in U.S. script. Just all throughout the house that you're being able to find. The most important piece is young Mr. Reed upstairs, where Spencer claims that some random ass bed was trying to attack him and sliding around and flying about the house. There is a space in the floor. One of the boards is loose. You can see that. That comes up very easily. And inside there is a folded black suit. You recognize that suit immediately. It's the suit of an agent. And the suit itself looks like it has something inside of it. There were things tucked inside of it it was folded around it. Assume you're gonna be nosy.
Oh yeah, I'm a teenager.
Yes. Outstanding. So there is an agency badge attached to the front of the suit. It is badge number 682. Yeah. And inside the breast pocket is a odd-looking barrel-shaped key, and you immediately understand that is the key needed to open up the safe, or the strong box.
Yeah. And nothing with any convenient password 1234, that kind of thing on there.
No, you don't. You're not 100% sure, but yeah, there's nothing. Well, you got that's not true. You had pretty good rolls. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing that indicates a combination of any shape or form.
Well, we got his badge number.
Yeah,
we try that.
It's worthwhile. Thank you.
Not a very long combination.
What type of what caliber bullets were laying around?
44.
Oh, they weren't 38s for a.
No, they went 38. Spend a penny, I'm giving 38s.
for a Gatling pistol.
No, 38s.
How many bullets would you say there are? Because we're going to take them.
Oh,
38s. Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure. Make 38s, and you will have. It makes sense. He's also had a Gatling pistol, so you'll have a full reload worth of rounds that he had stashed here and there in the house.
Oh, hell yeah.
Small boxes, small cubbies.
That's nice. If you gentlemen don't mind, I'm gonna claim all these bullets because unfortunately I hosed through all of mine real fast with this thing.
Oh no, I can't fit them in my pistol. Whatever shall I do?
And look at that. Mr. Spencer didn't even. I mean, the only gambling we did was coming back in here, and we were able to earn ourselves a bit of scratch.
So we got a key.
Yeah.
That should at least that will open it, or it won't open it.
Well, it'll give us the option of even trying to open it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe the tumblers are already in place, and it's just the key that's gonna unlimber it enough to be able to open. But we're one step closer, that's for sure. It might be that something. He said that. Okay, so I'm sorry, Mr. Spencer. When you met that charming woman in jail our first night here, and she mentioned that this gun had been left with her, we all assumed perhaps there might have been some information associated with that gun. now we've since learned that it has a tie to his profession of being an agent. But perhaps there is something more to do with that gun, and it might be worth seeing if there's a way that we can get that off of Mr. Blaine.
Yeah, because if he separated the parts that need to open this, then he's being paranoid and wise.
That's right.
Because it's clear he didn't need the money.
It did not need the money, no, sir. And my only real why wouldn't he put the rock inside that big old vault?
I don't know, maybe whatever is in there is incompatible.
How so?
Who knows? Or maybe he put that out there before he got the rock. How did he get the rock? He didn't mine it up, did he? I thought that happened before he got here.
From what I understand, that's been a well-known thing around these parts for a while. Unless my understanding's far off.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, why did he have that? Wait a minute.
Maybe
By the
it's
way,
not the
I also
same rock,
just noticed
it was only 66.5.
66.5. Yeah, piece got taken off. I noticed at the top of the town, there's a baseball diamond.
There is a baseball diamond at the top of the town. You are correct.
Mm-hmm. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, 100% is a baseball diamond.
Anyway, unrelated to the baseball diamond. Yeah, I don't know how he came by this thing, but we should probably find out from that too. Huh. Well, maybe I don't know how we're going to, but yeah, we got the key. Now go look for the pistol.
I think it might be worth stopping in and speaking with Mr. Blaine, unless y'all disagree.
No, perhaps we need to take a stronger turn of tact with him if he's not amenable to polite words.
Sure.
We also have some other individuals of interest to talk to here in town. One specific Earl that I believe Mr. Spencer have a way of words with. He's been mentioned at least a dozen times or more since we've been here.
I would like to meet this Earl. He sounds like a right proper gentleman.
I can't wait. What do you all want to do?
I think Blaine's first.
You can
down to Blaine's.
Okay. Do you guys want to?
I just realized Aspen Lodge. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Spencer, just to let you know, we are leaving Len's house now. You're welcome to come with us instead of staying behind this time.
Oh.
Well, thanks for letting me know. That's much different, and I will come with you.
Outstanding. So off to Aspen Lounge. Is that your first pit stop?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough. As you recall, the Aspen Lounge was a shithole. It's a dive bar, essentially, of this area. No one in here is a good person. Yeah, they might go from the most innocent person is probably shady at best. The worst person is probably guilty of multiple murders. Everyone's in here drinking. You guys remember you spoke with Elmer before, and he's at you as you come in. He's at the bar. He's kibitzing with a couple of nefarious looking types, both of which are wearing that that silvery white sash around their waist and hangs down. If you ever a long sash, you ever seen Tombstone? The Cowboys, that red sash they wore, it's that same style of sash, but it's a silvery white color. As you three walk in, we'll just leave Elijah doing something else. As the three of you come in, those three are talking, and he looks towards you. You see him. He mouths something to the two cowpokes that he's talking to. He gets back up, walks over to you. Gentlemen, good day. And I know you're going to want to know. And the other two that were at the end of the bar, they get up, they down their shots, and they go towards another table where there's about 6 of them that are all gathered around, running through hands of poker. And they start talking, they're eyeballing you, and they all get up as a group and begin to file out slowly, eyeballing each one of you. And Elmer again, Elmer says, what do you fellas need?
Did I happen to recognize any of those men that walked out, say that were riding with the younger Mr. Heaston?
Ooh, let's do a smarts roll.
Sure.
Since you're asking.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah. You're a clever boy. There you go.
Wow.
The
Holy
cleverest.
shit.
All these good rolls.
I'm confident in my rolls.
Nice. So they weren't riding with Heaston, but you do recognize their faces, and it takes you a second to realize where you recognize their faces from. And they are all members of the Ghost Steel gang. And on top of that, because you did so well in your memory, the one who is talking at the bar, who is kind of further away from you, tucked away in the corner, his name was on the wanted poster, prominent for at the Marshal's office for the Ghost Steel gang, and he is listed as Bud Ghost Steel Balach, and he is wanted for multiple crimes in this area. And they are on their horses, and they scream out of town as you 3 gentlemen are standing there. And Elmer turns to you and he says, you boys have no business with them.
Yet.
Oh, I got this book here. I've been learning how to play the cards. I could teach them a thing or two.
You can feel free to join a table if you feel so froggy.
Well, we have got
Duke.
more pressing business, but perhaps later.
Mr. Blaine, do you thing we were asking about?
Unfortunately, I do. And the answer remains the same. I bought it fair and square. I paid good money for that thing. You ain't got no business on it.
I will pull out the $200 that we just found at Len's place, slap it down on the countertop.
What is that for? $200. Do you know how much one of these things goes for?
How much does it go for around here? Is the real question.
Well, that's part of the problem now, isn't it? Because around here, we don't make them, we don't order them. It's not like Hellstrom just brings them on in on a daily. Hey, Spencer, do you remember anything about what the lady told you when you were locked up with her? Like you as the person. Go ahead and give me a smarts roll. I'm not going to penalize your character completely.
Don't penalize the character for the player.
Right. Okay. So that's good enough. You know, as you're talking, he bought it from her. Do you remember her name at all? No. All right. Her name was Scarlet. Very good. And Scarlet, you remember when Scarlet also wore a silvery red sash or a silvery white sash about her person.
Oh.
And if I recall correctly, she also told you that she rode with the Ghost Steel gang.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to remember. Len supposedly is the one who sold the gun to her, right?
He gave
it originally, or gave it to her, or sold it to her.
Yeah, you guys can.
He gave it to her to hold for him and then she sold it because she was in desperate need or something like that. Yeah.
Well, I think you should bring that up. Just kind of might want to mention.
I think the problem we have here is we don't have an original bill of sale that Len actually sold the gun to Scarlett, that she could legally sell it to you. So therefore you are in possession of stolen property, and we are therefore duly deputized to retrieve such stolen property.
Are you sure you want to go there? And his hand is below the bar. It's underneath the bar. And the other two of you have noticed that the bar has gone silent. And if you remember the fiddler, the fiddling is also stopped.
Mr. Blaine, there's no need for any kind of violence. We're just here to pay you for possession of an item which belongs to a dear friend of ours. If that stack of bills there ain't enough, I'd appreciate you informing us what it might take.
Let's see.
To hold such a
Why don't both you and Spencer?
Item.
Why don't you and Spencer both roll persuasion?
Fuck.
Is there any way I can assist them?
Yeah, you sure can. Absolutely, Mr. Porter. If
Go
ahead.
I was just gonna ask, could I try to boost my persuasion?
I mean, you can, but it's not like people don't know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
You start getting a little weird when you do this shit.
Spencer's doing well. Well, I was trying to
did very well. Yeah,
in a mundane way.
Okay, easy enough. Nice.
Oh my
almost
God.
Absolutely. All right. If August, are you still gonna? Who's the support for? Is it for Spencer or for August?
I am helping August out because I didn't know that Spencer was kind of.
No, you're good.
August conversation there.
August, take a +2. Yeah, you guys are doing really well with this. This is good.
I am gonna boost it because in this situation, like things are looking like they could get rowdy. I'm okay adding a little bit of unknown quantity to it to make.
So I will tell you, you don't need to do that. You guys are gonna have plenty to work with. Even if you fail the roll, you'll be fine.
Okay, well then I won't do
that. So I don't want you to waste your effort.
Whatever.
Yeah. You guys are sitting on 3 raises right now. All right, good. So all successes all around with raises on the support and raises on the thing. Elmer is he backs up. He takes his hand back and he says, "Look, of course, there's no bill of sales and how we do business out here." And from the back, you hear, and Spencer, this is really on you. August, you're convincing Elmer. You're talking to him, and he says, "Look, here's the problem. Hey, it is what it is. You know, there's things that happen, and it just is what it is." And Spencer, you pick up from behind you. You hear just a sort of a murmur of someone being a smartass, and it's one of the cowboys sitting at the table playing cards, and he said, "I don't know why he doesn't tell him. Goddamn Ghost Steel gang, they done straight murdered that sumbitch Len Buckles anyway, and we'll call it there."
Whoa, mother!
Ears tingling.
We're gonna have to swim after them now.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, fear check. Swim, you say?
There you go,
man.
Down. There you go.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It was good. It was good. You guys got a good little piece of information, and now you got a little more things to work with. Outstanding.
I have an idea who was out there scaring the rest of the ghosts away from us, Pate. Maybe making our fire grow green. Maybe it was Len. Now that we know he's dead.
Oh. Cannot wait. Yes, that's good. You guys are.
I want another Gatling gun. I want to dual wield these things.
You have several opportunities for these things.
Outstanding. Arms next are just in casts.
Yeah, you just brace him out. Just build him an Hellstrom Industries exoskeleton. He'll be fine.
Ghost Steel exoskeleton? Yeah.
Would be kind of cool, actually.
Powered by a 66.59 pound Ghost Rock. Last forever.
We flip the switch on the back. We all do the Ghostbusters thing where we kind of lean away from him while it turns on.
We gotta cross the streams.
I am enjoying the hell out of that Ghost Rock. That Ghost Rock is a conundrum so far, which is very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting how it plays out. But yes, with that, we'll go around and everyone can say goodbye for now. Rhythm.
Yes. Thanks again, Scott, for running this game for us today. I'm having a ton of fun. I know we all are. Thank you, chat, for your interactions. Yes, it's been a goofy time. Yes, we're laughing a lot, and I hope we're making you laugh a lot too, while also crying and all that. If you want to keep up with me, if you want to follow me at all, I have a account on X at Rhythm RPG. The links in the chat. If you want to play games with me at all, you can find me at Start Playing Games under the DM name Rhythm. I run a game on Friday that has some openings if you have any interest. Links to that game are actually in the Moonskull Discord, so if you have a desire, go for that. Otherwise, I very much hope to see all of y'all here next week as we continue on and hopefully not get shot in the face.
What's the worst going to happen? Bar full of outlaws and Send Dragon.
Yeah, I appreciate all the chat people for watching and chiming in and following along, and hopefully keeping Scott from murdering us all in a glory bout of blood. And I'm on Start Playing too. I just took the D&D 2024 starter set and basically translated it into Savage Worlds. So I put a new game up there. And also Thieves Guild Games is offering a lot of new stuff coming up. So hopefully more part of that as well.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. And Mr. Frost.
Stopping him from getting to shoot us in the face, you say? All I was trying to do was keep the young man from flaming out here. And I don't know what you're talking about with humor. I think this is a pretty serious game.
Yeah, super serious.
Seriousness of topics, all the serious topics. I am Frost, and you can find me on Moonskull, Legend Seeker. My links in my link tree. And occasionally I'll be over here, every Sunday being,
accosted.
Porter. Yeah. So I'm happy I got to actually load Porter's gun. Finally, after how many sessions is this? I'm better put bullets in this thing. We might actually need it.
Now let's see if he fired ever.
Well, he might not. Yeah, it's just that's the first step. It hasn't. Just honestly, for him, we'll find this out. He hasn't had this gun loaded for probably 2 years.
Nice. I look forward to the innocent bystander rule coming into play.
It'll be great. It'll be amazing. The best thing about that, I think, is bullets going this way. No, wait. That didn't go. Yeah, they only fit in one way, right?
Yeah, you should. I have seen people load firearms wrong. It is amazing. Yeah, it happens. All right, outstanding. And thanks again for everyone. I know the Wild West Deadlands can be a little weird. It has these weird sine waves of ebb and flow of how it is. It's if you like Westerns, you understand that Westerns aren't 80s action movies. That's just how it is. And so there's going to be those punctuated equilibrium moments of adventure and horror and terror. And then sometimes cow people just like to sit around and work problems out, which is probably to their best advantage, especially in a game like Deadlands. I do appreciate everyone being here and everyone having a good time. Yes, we had a lot of puns this time because we had to get past that initial vagina map. And now that we're out of that, it's out of our system. And now we're back to very serious cowboy scary things with a potential of the posse having Right. We're not going to the whorehouse. The potential the posse has learned some very terrible things that happen to the person they're looking for. Again, you can find me on YouTube at Thieves Guild Games. I think it's Thieves Guild Games official, technically. If you want to see my snarky opinions on things, look for us on DriveThruRPG. All of our products are on there, and we have a Discord channel you can join up. It's not super busy. We have launched a hired guns program where we're looking for playtesters for some of our alpha and beta state frameworks, essentially, of the products we're working on and have lined up in our calendar for the next year. So if you're interested in play testing some things and seeing what's going on, we'd love to have you on board. Most everything is Savage Worlds. There's a couple of oddities, but that's it. And yeah, until next time, stay savage.